Alright, welcome back to the channel for some more PGA Tour 2K25. Today we're going to do rounds 1 and 2 of the Valero Texas Open at TPC San Antonio here on the ranked tours. I haven't played a whole lot of ranked tours since I've been back at the game, and I haven't played a whole lot of official courses either, so I'm excited to check this event out here. We're going to do rounds 1 and 2 here in the final PGA Tour event before the first major of the season, the Masters. Cannot wait for that. Let me know in the comments who you think is going to win the Masters. I've already put up one Masters video. You can check that out if you haven't done so already. So let's jump into the round. But yeah, we'll have more Masters videos during Masters week. So make sure to leave a like on the videos and subscribe as well if you're new, so you don't miss any of them. But yeah, I love the Masters. It's my favorite event of the year, I have to say. I can't wait to see it unfold. It's going to be an interesting year. It's been amazing to see how the likes of Rory McIlroy and Scotty Scheffler compete. But personally, I think someone like Colin Morikawa could be well up there at the end of the week. But yeah, let's get into it. Let me know, as I said, who you think is going to win. But here we go, TPC San Antonio. Beautiful drive to get us going. Let's see if we can have a good round 1. As I said, I will do rounds 3 and 4 if you want to see that, so let me know down below and make sure to leave a like. That's kind of the best way to let me know. Decent looking wedge shot as well. Needs to spin a little bit. Actually thought I'd get a bit more spin than that, but it's not bad, not bad. Need to hold more putts. My putting has been very disappointing recently. Once again there, that's another example of my poor putting, not reading the greens at all. That's a par start, unfortunately. In terms of this week, I was having a little bit of a look through the players in the field. The likes of Tommy Fleetwood and Ludwig Oberg are among the favourites, but I kept coming across the name JJ Spawn, and I wonder he could have a good week maybe leading into the majors. I think he's been a little bit quiet this season so far, but yeah, he'd be one I'd be looking at. Also, someone like Tjor Bjornsson, if I'm pronouncing that right. I think he needs a win this week to get into the Masters, because he's just outside the top 50 in the world, but he's a very good young player, so he could be another one this week to keep an eye out.
This is in the light rough. This shouldn't be too bad.
Not sure. We probably wouldn't have been able to reach this par 5 anyway, but this lie doesn't help. Very hard to get that swing line correct. Not the worst attempt, but is that going to kick out? It tried its best, so gonna have an awkward little third shot here. Feel like we kind of need to land this into that bank to kind of kill it. If not, it might go off the green the other side. Let's see what we can do. Kill it. It did. That's as good as I could have played that, I think. I'm very happy with that result. And not even I can miss that putt. So nice birdie there on the second hole to bounce back after the disappointing short miss on the first. But yeah, haven't played too many official courses, so it's nice to be checking one out here in this ranked tour event. What have we got here? Not a whole lot of wind here, so I think 6-iron is enough. Put a little bit of rollout on it just in case the wind does start to hold it up. It's not bad, just a little bit of a closed club face that's going to run away.
You'll be all right there.
Yeah, distance was pretty good. Just a bit of a pull.
Here we go.
Jesus, look at that for a little bowl just short of the pin.
Pretty hard left to right.
Goes down and straight back up, but how much is this going to break to the left or right is the thing. Don't think I quite hit that hard enough. No, I did. I gave it plenty actually. Got the power right for once, or the tempo. It's just have a tendency to push it through a little bit hard. Just about safe par. It's amazing really, whether it be real golf or in a video game, when you lose confidence with something like putting, you're terrified over every putt, and that's the way I am at the minute in this game. Unless I have a tap in or something from, say, 20, 30 feet that I'm not supposed to make. I'm a little bit nervy. Alright, good drive once again.
That'll do nicely. And second shot.
And what have we got? A little bit in between clubs. I think 7-iron is way too much. I think if this is hit properly, this should be enough. Just pushed it slightly, but it shouldn't be too punishing. It's on a very good line, it looks like. Yeah, it is a good shot. It is a good shot.
Sweet.
It's again not an easy putt.
Birdie. Let's do this.
Bit low. Oh, I actually had, I think, a good line that time. I underhit it, so just overthinking the putts at the minute, sadly. Overthinking them. 1 under through, what was that, the 4th hole? Yeah, we should be much better. Chance here, though, we can get fairly close to the screen, I feel like. Yeah, that won't be far away. Give it a little bit extra. Hopefully we get a big hop forward. Oh, actually surprised that kicked so hard to the left. It didn't look to be much of a slope, but it's not bad. It just makes the shot a little bit more awkward now than I would have liked. That's come out a lot further than I thought it would. It's a poor shot. Very poor shot.
This putt's around 24 feet to the cup.
Did not expect that bounce in the fairway, though. That's my only defense.
Starting this one out pretty good. Ooh, still looking good. Oh my, it doesn't go down.
Decent effort, but again, it just lacked that bit of pace. I'm going to have to work on that.
And tapping in for par.
That keeps us 1 under through 5. A little bit of a flat start, but hopefully we can give ourselves some good looks. Again, once again, not an overly long par 4 here. It's a good drive, one of my best so far. Hopefully this doesn't kick too hard left. Alright, probably light rough, I would imagine. Yeah. But to be fair, that fairway looked like it would kick right to left quite a bit. The last one, I couldn't quite see that. Let's see if we can hit a good one in here. Maybe just left, pulled it a little bit, yeah. And that little pull is going to be very punishing, so it's a poor shot again. Alright, never really gave it a chance, that one.
This will save par.
Not much in this.
To start out with this one, and then it goes a bit to the left. Oh,
Misread that completely. I saw the break coming back, but I thought the break at my feet would have more of an impact. So on a short par 4 like that, that's a shocking bogey is the only way to put that. Absolutely shocking. But that's what I'm doing at the minute, sadly. That's what I've been doing.
There we go. Great contact.
Hoping this kicks a little right. Alright, not bad, not bad.
Alright, good luck with this 15-footer. This one's going left to right pretty hard.
Underhit again.
Oh,
Underhit again. I'm doing the exact same thing every time. I'm going to just have to really get myself to pull it all the way back.
And now for the par 5, 8th hole.
Par 5, but it is a long one. Don't think we can reach in 2.
This one looks pretty safe.
Good drive though, right down the middle. But yeah, the putting at the minute is really frustrating because I'm doing the same thing every time. I'm just going to have to maybe go to the putting green at some point and really just dial in the kind of pace of the putts. Now we're well in between clubs here is the problem. Maybe I should have laid back a little bit. Can't hit a pitch shot because of that slope. I won't get up the slope. This is way too much. I have to try and hit a little percentage shot. The only problem is I don't want it to spin too much. It's pretty good, you know. It's not easy to judge those partials. I'll take that.
On that approach. And if you can sink this, it's a birdie for you. Almost.
I'm trying too hard now, man. The putting has really scrambled my mind.
Moving on to the next.
For something that used to be my best attribute in 2K21,
And you're at even.
it's by far the worst part of my game in this one. Frustrating though, frustrating because I'm hitting good shots. The putting is killing me.
Looking fine from the tee.
I think it's especially annoying for me because, as I said, it was so
And this
good
one's around 205
in
yards
21, and then also in real life, putting would be the strongest part of my game by a mile. I hold a lot of putts from anywhere really, particularly in rounds where my long game is not great. That looks like a good shot though. Cutting nicely towards the pin. Needs to sit though, I think.
Nicely done. Well judged.
All right.
All right, 8 feet to the cup.
It's not even close to going in because of I'm under hitting it.
All right, now,
Jesus Christ, man.
check the standings in this society event.
My putting is leaving a lot to be desired. I'm only level par through 9 and I've given myself some good
All right, we
looks.
head to the 10th. We got a par 4 ahead of us.
Shocking.
Yeah, that was a good swing. Well done.
It's again
You might need
another
a
big
club or
kick
two
there, to be
extra
fair.
from
Should
here.
have
This
probably
is
seen
really
that,
deep.
but... Alright, let's see. This should go a little bit right from the drop at my feet. It's the goal.
Might
Probably
not
took
be
a bit much
enough
off it.
from the rough.
Yeah, just took a little bit
That
too
one
much off it
barely
there.
made its way into that first cut.
Ooh, gave the chip a go. Good effort.
Okay, let's sneak this one in for par. Let's
Alright, we're going to stay level par.
And after that one, even par.
Yeah, the putting man is doing my head in though.
Okay, par 4 here on the 11th.
As I said, once it gets in your mind as well, it's very hard to get it out of there. Can we find something on this back 9 to take into round 2?
And this one's about 85 yards to the pin.
Pulled it a little bit. Distance shouldn't be too bad though.
Okay,
Just
on
a
the
bit
green
pulley.
Safely. Okay, let's do this. 13 feet. I think this one's moving to the right. This putt's good so far.
Alright, that time I actually let it get back to where the point of the vibration. See, sometimes I have a habit just when I feel the first little buzz I push through, but
Gonna bring it down to 1 under par.
that doesn't mean you've picked up the correct power, which is the problem. So that was the better putt, but
Wind blowing left
need to
right
do it
on
more
this
often.
one. Come on, ball. Hold on to the fairway for us. All right, that's a
All right,
nice
just
little
about,
bonus.
just about.
Hung on to the fairway and avoided the rough. And this one's about 130 yards away.
That looks decent. Maybe a touch right of it.
Oh yeah, you'll take those all
Pretty
day.
good.
And now this from 5 feet.
All right,
Boom, you drop
2 in a row.
one, and that's back-to-back.
2 birdies in a row.
Alrighty, down to 2 under par after that. All right, let's see what we can do here on the 13th.
Oh, that's a tricky pin, isn't it? Jesus. How can we get close to that? It's downhill 33. I mean, if you could somehow bounce just into that bank, it might pop up, but I suppose we might as well have a go. Hybrid is too big anyhow. No, just a little push.
Well, we're going to the sand.
Yeah, to be fair, if it landed in that middle bit, if we didn't push it, it would have landed roughly where I said, so it might have had a chance of popping up, but
nestle this one in nice and close. And now we will putt.
Didn't come out the way I thought it would. Now we're struggling.
And here we go with the par putt. I think this is going to go right to left.
All right, once again, that's a better putt. Actually got the right power there again.
Currently sitting at 2 under par. All right, 14th hole. This one's a par 5.
Par 5. Much more reachable this time. That last one. Again, that looks like it kicks a good bit to the left, from left to right. So I'm going to favour the left side here. Just pulled it. Hopefully that should bounce. I'm hoping enough to keep me in the fairway though. Or at least the light rough. No.
Setting up from the long grass here. Let's get on out of this.
Alright, that might actually still get close enough.
Yep, that's going to do.
Not bad, not bad. Let's hit a little spinner in here, just short of the flag, hopefully. One hop and stop. Sit. Alright, just flew it a bit far.
This and you get down to 3 under par.
Not a whole lot in this.
Oh, it's getting there.
Yeah, there was basically nothing in that. So good birdie. Wasn't the best drive, turning it into the slope kind of, but we got away with it. 3 under through 14. Very average. Very average indeed.
This one's a par 4. That swing was to die for.
Oh man, what a kick. What a
big,
kick.
Thick, deep rough here.
It's a decent shot though. If it sits down quick enough, that could be very close. Sit. Yeah, it's a hell of a shot.
That was good stuff.
Hell of a shot.
And this is your look at birdie.
Alright, another good birdie.
That's your 5th birdie of the day.
4 birdies in the last 5 holes. Much better. Much better.
And 4 under par after that hole. Wind blowing left to right on this hole.
Yeah, I remember this hole. I've been looking so far and I couldn't really. The only hole that was really coming to mind was the 18th, the par 5. But now that I've seen this one, it's hard to forget this hole. Very good. Very nice hole with the bunker in the middle of the green. Let's see if we can hit one in close here. Bad. It's just cutting a bit more than I thought it would. Yeah, good for distance though.
On the green. Okay, 18 feet to the cup. This one should start off pretty straight and then turn to the left. Ooh.
Alright, that was actually a better putt. I just didn't move as much as I thought it would. It's a better putt though. At least I didn't leave it short. Got the pace right, but yeah, that was just a misread from me.
We got a par 4 here on the 17th.
Yeah, once again, it's a very small gap there. I mean, if you got lucky, you might reach, but oh no, not with that anyway. Big push and then a closed club face, so it's going to be in the bunker.
Unlucky.
Don't think we could reach anyway, though. It was a big ask. This is an awkward shot as well. So again, it's going to have to be a partial. Doesn't give the percentage, but I feel like the ball comes out pretty well out of the bunker, so I'm going to trust that. Pushed it again. Yeah, distance, excuse me, distance was really good there, but big push again.
Way to chip that one.
Alright, a little bit of a cowardly chip. Alright, once again, that's another short par 4 you really should be birdieing. Keeps us 4 under through 17.
Right now you are at 4 under par for the day.
But yeah, disappointing stuff. A little bit better on the back nine, but still disappointing.
Nice. That's
Can
some
we reach
solid
this?
content.
Oh, I would have liked to stay up the right-hand side, though. No, we can't. Now, am I better off going... I mean, that's such a narrow area. Probably don't need to either. I'm not sure with that pin where it is. It makes the shot easier, so I think I'm going to go down this way. Try and leave a fuller shot in. That needs to cut, though. Pulled it that time instead of pushing it, but... yeah, it's fine now.
That'll work for you.
Bit nervy there, but we got away with it.
Shot.
This is one that we need to judge right. Hopefully just landed on top. One hop, a bit of spin. One hop. Oh, just didn't carry it far enough. Probably lucky to stay as close as we did. If that had to come back anymore, we were in trouble.
Could be a good one.
That's a good putt to finish up. Thankfully our putting was a little bit better on the back nine, but geez, that front nine was very frustrating. How many short putts did I miss? But it's a 5 under par round. Again, still very average, but at least there was improvements on the back nine, and yeah, hopefully we can bring them into round 2 and have a better score.
Hello there, and a big fat welcome to PGA Tour 2K25.
A big fat welcome. All right, let's have a good round 2 here.
And I hope you have an easier time.
Actually hit the ball pretty well. It was, as I said, the putting was the killer, particularly on that front nine. A little bit better on the back nine.
Wrap my head around it, I don't think, but I have faith in
What
you.
were we? Level par front nine and a 5 under par back nine. Yeah, so it was good stuff. Just need to be better. I've pushed that a little bit. Should still be a decent look for birdie, though. Hopefully, sit down.
Go. That's cooking on this approach.
All right.
All right, you've got this for the birdie. Let's go. I think we got a right to left break on this one.
All right, good start. Right in the middle.
That birdie.
Right in the middle. It feels weird having to actually draw it back as far as I am, but I'm actually getting perfect tempo, so it just shows how my normal feel was just way underswinging, so be a bit of an adjustment, but it's working so far.
Par 5 for the second hole. Let's pipe this one up there.
It's again a bit of a push. I may watch for that. Lucky I didn't hit that tree.
Demolished that.
Will this kick right off the fairway? Hopefully it holds the light rough. Yeah. Still don't think we can reach, but anyway.
Just in the light rough at the
No.
moment.
Okay, I'll try and fade it. Yeah, it should be perfect. Hoping. Don't kick into the heavy. No, it's going to be good. It's going to be good.
Have that.
Now, get another chance to hit one of these spinners. Hopefully I can judge this one a bit better than the last few. Just push that one. Jesus, that's a terrible shot. Maybe I need to rethink hitting those. I'm not judging them very well at the minute. I'll actually take that from that stance. It's going to leave us an awkward little putt, but
7-foot putt.
actually not as much in this as I thought there would be.
And after that hole,
Still
you're
nearly missed it.
currently 1 under.
Alright. Never nice parring a par 5, but considering the way I hit the third and fourth shot, we'll settle for it.
Here we go. We got a par 3 on the third hole.
Gonna give this a go, I think. 7 iron. Just closed it again.
On that one.
Distance was really good as well.
Missed the green
That's
there on
disappointing.
that one.
Just gonna pop this into the bank and hopefully it feeds down to the hole. Chance.
Come on, get in that.
Oh, what a shot.
And that'll
Best shot
work
so
for a
far.
birdie.
Really well played chip there. We'll take that. That's a bonus,
And I
particularly
think
after the disappointing par on the par 5.
shot. That was interesting.
Couldn't have played that much better. Did exactly what I said I wanted to do. Popped it into the hill and it released down to the hole. Nice birdie. 2 under through 3.
And after that hole, you'll bring your score down to 2 under. Teeing up here on the 4th hole.
Alright, long par 4 here. Need a good drive. Alright, it's a bit ugly, but the result will
This
be
one looks pretty good,
alright.
chipping in
I do
fairway.
find it hard in this game to get the line very good. I would have classed
Okay,
myself as
setting up
having
about
one of the
180 yards
probably
out.
one of the straightest swings in 2K21, but of course straight means fuck all in this year's game. You have to swing at that little bit of an angle, which so far I'm finding a little bit different. So,
Nice stroke. We're on the green.
not bad. Chance.
Here's a 17-foot putt.
Right, a lot of break kind of at my feet, so I'm hoping this is going to dive to the right first. So let's see if we can judge this one. Actually set it out a bit far.
Tap.
Alright,
And as that
tough
rolls
par
in,
4
let's
though.
Take a look at the scorecard.
200 through 4.
And after that hole,
Not bad, but we need to keep it going. We started something similar in round 1 and then went very quiet, so
a long par 4 on this one.
need to watch the bounce this time on this hole. Actually, that's a 3-wood. Lucky I noticed that. We can get very close to this one. Ah, I pulled it. Pulled it. This might bounce a bit straighter though because it's a bit higher up. No, we still get the big bounce to the left. Get in the bunker. Yeah, bunker's better than the rough, I
Okay,
think.
and from the sand.
Alright, not sure of the lie, so I'm going to play on the air of going a little bit longer. Go. Very good. Very good.
This might go down.
Alright, nice birdie there. Good up and down.
And after that one, you are at 8 under par.
Alright, 8 under through 5 in round 2.
Here we go. Par 4, 6th hole.
It's again just closing that club face. I mean, probably going to get away with it.
To hold on to that fairway.
Probably just sneak into the light rough, maybe. Alright.
And that one just barely makes its way into
Terrible.
the first cut.
Need to be wary of the shot I hit in round 1 though. Need to play it a little bit further right this time. So,
Oh, we got a green coming here.
beauty.
Pin high on that approach. Nicely
Beauty.
judged. All right, here we go. This one for the birdie.
Alright,
And that
good
one
birdie
drops
there.
the 4th birdie of the day. I'm liking that.
4 under through 6.
Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. Okay, 7th hole is a par 3.
Oh, pin is in a nice little bowl here actually. If we get this anywhere up around there, I think that carries too far. That might not be enough, but a 6-iron shouldn't sit that quickly, so we'll try it. Be good. Be good. Go on. Actually only got 97% out of that. If I'd have got the full 100, probably would have been stuck to the pin, and this putt is tricky. I find these ones the hardest putts because I tend to blast them through the break.
Oh man, that could have been better, I think. But,
That was actually a
birdie on the
pretty
next hole.
decent putt.
and your
I
score's
took a
currently
little
9
bit of the
under
break
par.
off just at the end, but still was giving it a little bit too much.
Okay,
All
let's
right,
see what we can
par
do here on the
5.
8th hole.
Alright, best drive so far
That was a
probably.
Fine swing. Fine swing.
Jesus, the kicks you get in this fairway though are
Let's get out of this
unbelievable.
First cut and on our
So I
way.
have this tree now in front of me to try and cut it. Flick some still. Yeah, tricky fairways, man. You look like you have a brilliant shot and then it just keeps going and you get a kick into the rough.
And you might not have enough club from the rough.
I think if that was a bit straighter, it would have bounced
Little
up.
off on that approach. Here's your 4th shot. Okay, we're putting next.
Not
Here we
great.
go. Drop this and save that par. Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left. So far, so good.
Yeah, good save.
Yeah, good job. That's gonna work.
That was a disappointing hole. Did not play that well. Hit the drive pretty good, actually. Got 3 perfects, but again, just the bounces you get. It's very hard to hold the fairways, I find.
And the ninth is a par 4.
Hopefully this one does hold the fairway.
Annihilated that.
Smack bang in the middle. Couldn't ask for better there.
175 yards out.
Yeah, good shot. Should be right at it. Go in the hole, baby.
Take a look at this shot.
Alright, not quite, but we'll settle for it.
And this is about 4 feet.
Alright, it's a very good front nine, 5 under. If we can get something similar to round 2 when we shot 5 under on the back, it'll be a good return.
And now we head to the 10th, and we have a par 4 to deal with.
Big close again. I mean, we're going to get away with it because this fairway kicks very hard left to right, but need to try and straighten that out.
And this one's around 160 yards out.
8 iron, not much wind. It's moving a good bit left to right. Did not think it'd move that much, but still a good shot.
This putt's about 14 feet out. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left.
Oh, swung really hard. Did close the club face up. Could have made it worse, but swung hard that one. To be fair, I've hit the last few putts like that a little bit too high, so I think I overcorrected there a little bit. Probably should have been a birdie, but
wind's picked up here, blowing right to left.
it should kick back a little bit to the right. It's going to be a slope at our feet, but
okay, second shot on the 11th.
It is only a wedge.
Don't want to go too far on this one. The green slopes away from us around that pin.
Playing a little bit for left to right here because of the slope. Pushed it as well though, which will be very punishing.
That's a safe shot. Here's a putt from 19 feet. This is an uphill putt moving right to left. Looking good so far. Still on track.
Ooh, take that. That's a bonus. That was kind of just a hit and hope, really. We'll settle for that though. 11 under par. It's mad how I can hold putts like that, but yeah. Little left to righters or right to left, so I missed by a mile.
Silky swing.
Perfect swing.
All right, this one's about 85 yards out.
Don't want to get too much spin on this. So, good shot again.
Play. Thank you very much. All right, staring down a birdie putt here.
Alright, good putt. Hit it a little bit firm, but the line was good, so
12 under par after that.
we take those. 12 under through 12 in round 2. Good stuff.
All right, a par 3 here on the 13th.
It's a really good fight back, I have to say, from being a level par through 10 holes in round 1. It's a tough shot, though. Try and play the cut. Oh, needs to keep coming. I gave it too much. That little bit of an adjustment at the end I did not need. Flop shot. Always tend to push the flop shots a little bit, so I'm going to play for that. Typical, I didn't push it nearly as much as usual. Alright, not terrible.
10 feet to go.
It's actually hard to see here, the shadow.
To the left.
Can't get a better view of it either. Alright, let's try there.
Going towards that hole.
Alright, good read. That was awkward, actually. I couldn't...
Hole, currently 12
Obviously,
under.
I have darkened glasses for the light issues I have, so that made it even harder with the shadow to see.
Yeah, you might need a little more power. We got a headwind.
Alright, par 5, unfortunately, into the window. Let's see if we can hit a better drive this time. We're going to favour the left again because it looks like it really kicks, but hopefully we don't turn it too much. That's better. Much better.
Oh man, you launched that.
Perfect.
Good luck on your second shot here on the 14th.
With a good shot here, you never know. You might kick onto the green. Big slope at our feet, though. Be good. Be good. Big hop. Now keep going. Oh, this could be one of the best shots at a round. Go on, feed down.
Ooh, look at you.
Is that a little downslope there as well?
Here's a putt to go down to 14.
Oh, look at that little downslope. We could have, I'm not saying it had gone all the way down, but a little bit more pace and that would have been close. Now, right to left. A little bit of left to right at the end, but I think more of the break is coming at the start. So, we'll take 2 putts, but this would be nice to drop it.
Oh, look at this thing.
Chance.
To look good.
Get it. Oh, what a putt, man.
Yes.
What a putt.
Go down. Nicely done.
What a
All right,
putt.
let's have another look at that.
I was a little bit disappointed with the 3-wood not running down towards the flag, but it doesn't make a difference now. We've made the eagle. To be fair, it looked good all the way. What does that bring us to? 13 under, I think, is it?
At 9 under par after that hole.
9 under for... No, 14 under. Alright, even better. 14 under through the 14th hole of round 2. Good stuff, though. A really good fight back from hole 10 in round 1, as I said. Let's try and finish it off here.
Well, you made good contact with that one.
Right, that does hold the fairway.
All right, this shot's around 130 yards from the pin.
Should be good, you know. I'm even going to put a little bit of stop on it, because if this bounces in the fringe, we'll hop forward. Go. Go. It's not carrying as far as I thought it would. We will get the little hop, though. Yeah, it's going to work out. I thought that would carry a little bit further, but it's alright.
Looks like we could have a birdie on this hole.
Doesn't seem to... A little bit of right to left in it. Yeah, not much. Right in the middle.
Birdie of the day for you. Great work. And clocking in at 15 under par at the moment.
Alright, 10 under for the round.
Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one.
Oh, look at this for a pin. Tricky pin. Don't want to be short. Still think that's a bit much, though, with the wind. Yeah, I think with a little bit of help, this will be enough. Just pushed it a slight bit.
And we're going right of the pin.
It's a decent hop, though. We've got away with it. It's been one of those rounds. I've played well, but I've got a bit of luck too. Settle for it.
It looks like this one's breaking right to left.
Turn.
Oh, just like by.
Oh, man.
And for the par.
Alright, that was once again, that was a good putt. It just didn't turn.
10 under par at the moment.
Ah, that's a pity. That would have been a nice one to get.
And now for the par 4, 17th.
What do I want to do here? I think I'm going to lay back a little bit. Or will I? Yeah, I think laying back here is the best choice. We're not going to get anywhere near the pin anyway.
Swing.
At best, we would have been in the bunker. So, a fuller shot in.
And
Hopefully we can make
this
birdie.
one's around 80 yards from the pin.
Play this a little bit past it. Hopefully get some spin. Good looking shot. It's not actually going as far as I thought.
Had that one dialed in.
It's not bad still.
And this one's about 10 feet out. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. This putt's going.
Alright, nice birdie there.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Probably should have birdied 16. but we'll take the birdie at 17, and we have a chance with a birdie at the
11 under par.
18th hole to shoot 12 under, I think, or possibly an eagle and shoot 13, but much better in round 2.
Got a nice
Much better.
tailwind on this hole.
Thankfully, I seem to have found something with my putting. I tried to give that a bit extra. It's not the best looking swing, but it'll work out just fine, I hope. Yeah, it's perfect. We're going to be a long way up as well compared to round 1, so we can reach, I would imagine.
Second shot on the 18th.
Oh, can we? Need a good one, though. Oh, don't cut too much. Oh, no. Hit the bridge.
Look out.
I said it on the 16th hole. We've played well, but we've got a bit of luck, and that was very lucky. That 3-wood came out very flat. Can we make use of it? You should know by now, if you watch my videos regularly, I love to use the slope, so we're going to try and get a bit creative here. Spin it into the slope. Hopefully it sits down then next to the flag. Spin. Ah, didn't go far enough.
Have a 16-foot putt.
That had to be done though.
A downhill putt here goes to the right as well, I think.
Oh, low. Alright, that's a disappointing way to play the 18th, sadly, but it was a bad second shot. It came out very flat, so I'm going to have to settle for it.
Just like that, your round is over.
It's a 61, yeah, we needed an eagle for a 59, so still a much better round. A 16 under looks a lot more healthy. We were level par through 10 holes in round 1, as I said, which was not a good look. Some terrible putting, but on that back 9 and certainly in round 2 we putted a bit better. But still left a few out there. I feel like I could be up in the low 20s if I'd putted a little bit better, but it's a decent opening 2 rounds. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. As always, please do leave a thumbs up. It really helps me out. And if you're new and want to see more videos from this channel, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button. But yeah, if you want to see rounds 3 and 4 from this event, make sure to let me know in the comments as well. But until next time, take care.